Hello, and welcome to the podcast that discusses all things gaming. Coming to you from the home of Indie PopCon, Gen Con, and the gaming capital of the world, we are The Established Facts.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 173 of The Established Facts. We are glad you're joining us on this episode. We're going to have a little bit of fun with you as we play one of our favorite tabletop games. So this is an official Factor play. We are going to be playing The Red Dragon Inn. If you have not played The Red Dragon Inn, shame on you. You should. It is published by Slugfest Games, and I believe now they have unofficially 7 base games. They just did a Kickstarter for the 7th one.
There's 6.
I thought 6 was... 5 is villains.
Yes.
6 is... Yeah, you're right.
There's 6,
So 6.
Somewhere in the ballpark of like 10 to 12 allies.
I think there's more than that.
Well, I know there were 7 main ones, and then they just put out 2 more, and they just kickstarted 2 more. So I think
there's a lot of allies.
Yeah.
There's a lot of allies. There's a lot of base. Each game has 4 base characters, and the idea of the Red Dragon Inn is you are playing one of the characters in an adventuring party who has just returned to the Red Dragon Inn after their most recent foray in the world of adventuring, and they have a little gold in their pockets, and they're ready to hang out and joke around and enjoy themselves, but you are trying to compete to be the last person in the bar, the Red Dragon Inn, with money and health. So you have 3 different economic factors in this game. There is alcohol content, so you're going to be drinking along with your other friends. There is fortitude, which is your life or HP, if you will, and it will fluctuate along with your alcohol content. And then you have gold pieces. If at any time your fortitude and your alcohol content cross, so you start with normally you would start with a 0 alcohol content. We're going to play the demo rules, so we're starting with a 5 alcohol content. So we're already a couple sheets in, and then we will start at 15 fortitude, which normally you would start at 20 for a full game. If at any time your alcohol content becomes higher than your fortitude, you pass out, and they kick you out of the bar, and you can sleep the night away in the alley. Also, if at any time you no longer have gold pieces, you are kicked out of the Red Dragon Inn because you can't buy any more drinks. You will pay a gold piece when the drink deck that you will be taking cards from has emptied, and you have to reshuffle. Everyone will throw in 1 to the bar or to the Red Dragon Inn, and you can also gamble and steal gold and all kinds of different things. So we're going to get into the game of the Red Dragon Inn. We are playing the very first Red Dragon Inn. So we have 3 different characters, and I'll go ahead and we'll go around the table and introduce ourselves. And when we introduce ourselves, we will introduce the character in which we will also be playing in the Red Dragon Inn, and then we will get started. So let's go ahead and start with ladies first.
This is Dr. Deb, and my character is Fiona. I'm dropping things on the floor. There we go. So, Fiona the Volatile. This brash warrior maiden is quick with a sword, or axe, or dagger, or any other sharp or pointy thing she can get her hands on. The good, she's more than capable of dishing out and taking serious physical abuse, and her formidable constitution allows her to drink a lot. The bad, for all her strengths, she's not very good at keeping track of her gold.
And next we have...
This is Josh, and I'm playing Zot the Wizard. Zot might have had a cushy job teaching magic theory at the Wizards College, had he not been saddled with a Pookie, a psychotic, binge-drinking bunny rabbit, as is familiar. The good is he's good at card tricks, and hence is good at gambling. His mastery of many magical spells keeps him well protected, whether he's roughhousing, drinking, or gambling. The bad, the rabbit is insane. Seriously.
And that is all true.
All
Yes.
true.
In every way, shape, and form.
Yes.
And then I, of course, am your host, Big Don, and I will be playing Gurky the Sneak. Gurky is a shifty halfling whose pockets are always full of gold, a master of poisons, mechanisms, and stabbing people in the back. Gurky has saved the lives of his friends many, many times. Of course, if he wasn't so darn useful, they most likely would have killed him by now. The good, Gurky is so good at gambling that some people suspect that he might be cheating. The bad? Yeah, he's cheating. All right, so those are our characters in the game. We're going to go ahead and start with Dr. Deb, who is playing Fiona. Now, when we play this game, we usually have a house rule that you have to, and of course it will help in our podcasting, you have to not only describe the card, but each card is titled at the top of it, and it is normally like a conversation line or a question that the character is saying. So you don't necessarily have to use any sort of funny accent or anything like that, but you definitely have to charismatically read what your card says and what the title of that card is. So, without further ado, go ahead, Deb.
So, and I'm going to ask, I'm asking for myself, but also for all those lovely people out there. It's a draw up at the end, or you draw up at the beginning of the turn?
So at the
Remind me of this
beginning
one.
of your turn,
Okay.
you have 7 cards. At the beginning of the game, everyone draws 7 cards.
Uh-huh.
At the beginning of your turn, since you are the first player, you will have 7 cards. You can discard any or all of those cards, and then you can draw that many so that you are starting with a hand of 7.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with my hand at this point, so I'm not going to turn any in. I was just trying to remember, with all the games that we play, you draw at the end, you draw at the beginning. I'm like, I don't know when I draw. So, got it. So I think that it needs to be... Who says I'm not a lady? Pick another player, they lose 2 fort. Mr. Gurky, would you please lose 2 fortitude?
Oh, slow down. Hang on.
I'm
I'm
a lady.
currently looking through my hand to see if I happen to have any responses. I'm going to play the sometimes card that says hide in shadows. Ignore an action or sometimes card that affects your fortitude or alcohol content.
I don't think so. Negates a sometimes card. This card can only be affected by another. I don't think so.
I guess I'm losing 2 fortitude then. Wah, wah. Also, in this version of the game as we play, we again started at 5 alcohol content and 15 fortitude. When we heal or lose alcohol content, we cannot go higher than 15 fortitude or lower than 5 alcohol content. It'll help kind of speed the game up a little bit. Otherwise, we will literally sit here and play Red Dragon Inn for the next 3 hours.
Correct. These poor people. And so I am at my point of drink me.
You buy a drink
Buy a
first.
drink,
That's
and
right.
then-
After you've played at least, you don't have to play an action card, but after you have played an action card, the next action is that you buy a drink for someone at the table. It can be yourself, I believe.
Yes. I'm going to give a drink to Zot.
Okay.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you buy a drink for others. It has to be for
Oh,
somebody
you're
else.
right. You're right.
You buy a
Take the
drink
top
for
card
somebody
from the
else.
drink deck and place it face down without looking at it on top of any other player's drink
there
me
you go.
pile.
Oh, right.
Zot
It
needs
doesn't
some
make
more
sense
alcohol.
that you would buy
I do
drinks
not.
for yourself.
Because he has Pookie. He needs more alcohol.
That's right. Pookie needs more drinks.
That's right. You know it. And then it is a drink, the top card of your drink deck. So I'm going to drink a dark ale. Tastes great with 1 alcohol content. So
right.
No one ever.
there we are.
I like
and
dark
so
ale.
that's all I got.
All right. Zot?
Sure. So the first step, discard and draw. I don't have anything I'm going to get rid of, so I'm okay with that right now. I'm going to play... Oh, no, not again! Pookie's on a drunken rampage. Each other player loses 1 fortitude.
What the heck are you people doing to me?
1 fortitude?
1 fortitude.
All right, I am
Taking it like a champ.
going to play a sometimes card that says, "Hey, where'd the little guy go?" Ignore an action, sometimes or any time card that affects your fortitude, alcohol content, or gold.
Yeah.
This card cannot be used to ignore a round of gambling. I'm not taking no more damage.
Well, fine.
Fiona already punched me in the face.
Well, I'm going to go on to the buy a drink phase and buy Fiona one because
Well, yeah, because, I mean, she likes to drink.
she does. Really, make sure you check out this game on Slugfest. It's got some very entertaining artwork as well. But
Yeah.
I have to drink a card. Or drink a drink.
Please don't drink a card. That sounds kind of...
Dragon Breath Ale.
Oh!
Wow.
Which
Go
is
big or
worth
go home, Zot.
For alcohol.
Woo! You're feeling good.
I don't know about that. But I'm certainly going to take it because apparently I don't have anything to stop it. Ouch.
Wow.
I'm on fire.
Yeah. Zot's getting schnockered early.
And the worst part about that is Fiona bought it for me.
That's right.
That is
That's right.
correct.
She's just trying to help out.
I am. I'm trying to make
Fiona
sure we're
likes-
enjoying our time.
Though Fiona may not be great at partying, she enjoys partying.
Indeed.
And that's really what matters. Excuse me. All right, so I've got 5 cards in my hand at the beginning of my turn. I am not going to discard, but I will draw up so that I have 7. All right. I am going to play an action card that says, guys, I think there was a miscalculation during Treasure Division. Each other player pays you 1 gold. So I will get 1 from Fiona. Yes. And 1 from Zot.
That's what Gurk's problem. Gurky is a
Yes.
thief.
Yes, he is. Okay.
Rogue. He's a rogue.
I'm a sneak.
He's a sneak.
I'm going to use one of those newly acquired gold, and I'm going to pay it to the inn, and I'm going to play a card that says, "Wench, bring some drinks for my friends," which will allow me, if I pay 1 gold to the inn, to buy 2 additional drinks during my buy drinks phase. And then you can place those drinks face down on any player's drink me piles. So, I would like to purchase 3 drinks. I'm going to give 2 to Fiona, so go ahead and give her the top 2 there, and then we'll give 1 to Zot. All right, and then I'm going to drink the drink that I have in my drink me pile, which happens to be a light ale. You know, because I'm a light guy. I'm a halfling, so what are you going to say?
I don't know if there's a lot of light going on there.
Well, I mean,
okay.
it may be thick, but it's not heavy.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I have 5 cards in my hand. So I'm going to draw 2 cards to bring me up to 7. I am going to look carefully at my hand and think deep thoughts. And all right. So hey, no more chainmail bikini jokes.
But you look
Pick-
so nice.
Pick another player, they lose 2 fortitude, and I am picking Gurky.
Golly. You guys. I mean, I'm a very nice person.
Well, but
you
you
just
currently
keep-
you can't add because
You
that
keep
whole treasure
beating
thing.
me. Well, that's true.
That
but,
whole treasure
I
thing.
mean, in all fairness, you know, I mean,
And then we're at an inn and you're not drinking. What's wrong with you? Anytime card. Pick another player. They must drink the top drink card of their drink me pile.
and you are
I'm
targeting.
not drinking.
Targeting Zot.
Did you just see what you gave me?
No, I was polishing my armor. I didn't see it.
And
it
she
didn't
looked
look like you were
away.
Drinking.
Oh,
Elven wine for 3 alcohol content.
Oh, right. Zot. Okay, so Josh, you are currently at, 15 fortitude?
And 12.
12 alcohol This may be a much faster game than what we had expected.
That's okay.
I'm playing kind of mean. Maybe I need to be on the mics more often.
No.
I need to be on the mics more often.
But you
and be
can
more
go ahead and
aggressive.
buy a drink for somebody and then
I
drink
will.
your own.
I will buy a drink, Gurky. You are
Oh, you
drink
don't-
less,
no,
so
I
you
mean,
need
you don't-
need to join in the.
You don't
party
have
with
to
us.
do that. You don't have to. It's okay.
It's from my heart.
All right. Well, if you insist, I guess.
And I will drink the top card of my drink me deck, which is a light ale.
I'm telling
less
you, they're good,
filling.
right?
They
They're
are
good.
less filling.
They're tasty.
It's great, less filling.
Yeah.
Our child is currently he's lost his
going
pacifier and
crazy.
he's not quite crazy, but he's expressing himself. So my husband is going to go. I will return.
Okay.
Well, I only have 6 cards, so I'm going to draw back up to 7.
You can remember before you draw, you can discard cards if you would like.
Yes.
And that would be a no.
I don't necessarily know
No,
if
I
it's
don't
better at the
like
moment.
it.
But
I don't like you to discard.
Actually, I will retcon and discard 1. That's okay.
Nice.
That'll work out for now. So, I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and play. How many times have I told you, keep your hands off my wand? I'm going to pick Fiona.
Yeah.
I know she just stepped away from the table, but she kind of deserves it after those last 2 drinks.
I agree.
And she's going to take 2 fortitude. And welcome back, Dr. Deb. How's Fiona's 2 fortitude sound?
Luckily for me, I was wearing my armor.
Oh.
Ignore an action or sometimes card that affects your fortitude.
I don't think so.
Oh.
This card can only be affected by another. I don't think so.
All right.
Don't act like you don't deserve that. After those
You
2
definitely
drinks.
do. You definitely do.
Y'all are missing my trying to look innocent expression, but it's not
Not
going
doing
well.
well.
It's not working.
All right.
Not going well at
Time
all.
to buy a drink.
Visual reference in an audio medium.
Gurky, there's a drink. Oh, good. We're cutting you off. I'm getting the coffee. -1 alcohol.
Wow, that saved you a little bit
A little bit.
for a couple turns.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, Gurky, let me see. What's Gurky got? Good stuff, bad stuff, everything in between. I'm going to go ahead and draw up. I'm going to draw 2 cards so that I have 7. You know, one thing, I've played Gurky several times, and one thing that is really sad about my hand currently is I have no gambling cards. And that's pretty much, Gurky's strategy is I'll just make everybody spend all their money. And, yeah. All right. Where are we at? Okay. I'm going to play an action card that says, "That's not a healing salve. It's a contact poison, Fiona." And I will pick you to lose 2 fortitude. Bink, bink. 10 fortitude and 7 alcohol contents. All right.
We're all a little vicious at this game, but we
Zot,
enjoy it. Yeah,
you know, I know you just had some coffee.
I needed
Which is
it. They
good.
cut me off.
Yeah, I know. I just snuck a shot, so go ahead and take the drink card on the. There you go. Yeah, put that right in front of you. And then I'm going to enjoy a drink myself.
Okay.
I'll have a dark ale after my light ale
Balance in
to
all
balance
things?
it out. It's like
Little
it's like a
yin-yang
black
thing?
and tan.
Okay,
I'm just
got
having a
it.
black and tan.
I like to change the flavors.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
Keep people guessing. Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Well, I am down to 4 cards, so I'm drawing up to 7. All right, and I am trying to make determination. Too much going on here.
Determination.
Determination. I'm being very determined.
I don't know. She does that with tradition all the time.
Well,
So
It
Have you
is.
seen Fiddler on the
Yes.
Roof? Okay.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna say.
That's
Well,
the
I
reference.
okay, well, it's
Not,
still.
I wasn't telling you. I was telling the people that don't know.
no Fiddler on the
You
Roof.
do realize we are technically talking to other people that aren't here.
Yes, I know. If they're listening,
I hope. I hope.
right? We're just noise in the car.
And they played Red Dragon Inn, and it was funny.
All right, so because this could go very badly, but I don't care. I'm gonna try it because gambling. I'm in.
Okay. Well, okay, so the way that gambling works in Red Dragon Inn is someone will start a round of gambling by playing a gambling I'm in, and then everyone antes, which means we take a gold from our collection and put it out in the middle as the pot, and then because I decided we were apparently playing in the southern hemisphere and going counterclockwise versus clockwise.
Because they know and all.
Because they know. So the next person to be able to play a card will be Josh, and he can take control with of the round of gambling with another gambling or possibly a cheating card.
Gambling I'm in, I will take control.
Okay. That means Josh is winning. Now, if Josh is still in control of the round of gambling when it gets back to his play, if no one else has played another gambling or cheating card, then he wins, which I'm not okay with. So I'm going to play a gambling I am in.
I raise.
Okay, so
which
Debbie
takes control
That's
of a
right,
round
sorry.
of gambling. Each player, including you, antes 1 additional gold. If you are unable to pay the ante, the other players do not have to ante. Well, I can ante, so
Sure.
I am. So you may not play this card if the last card to take control of the round was winning hand, which it was not. So
Right.
I raise.
Oh my lord. Well, I am going to pass.
So Gurky is now out of the round.
No, I'm still in the round.
Okay.
I just have not played. You do not have to play a card on your turn. You can play cheating cards and other action cards that affect the round of gambling when it comes back around. So if Debbie played a card, it would still go around one more time until it gets back to Deb. Until it gets back to the last player who took control, the round of gambling is still alive for everyone who has not been removed from it.
Okay.
So Deb, Fiona.
Fiona, I raise.
Good grief. There is now 12 gold in the pot, 4 of which are mine, and I'm not very happy about.
Hey, look over here. It's the Lich King. I'm playing a cheating card. Take control of the round of gambling.
Yep. I will go ahead and pass.
Pass.
All right, that's it. So Josh wins. Zot
Zot
wins the round of gambling.
Oh, Zot.
He gains 8 gold.
Excuse me?
You gain 8
You
gold.
gain
Before it
8
was
gold.
yours.
Do you have a problem with math now?
No, I do. I'm an engineer, but
4 is yours.
No, I'm
8
sorry,
is
Zot has an
ours.
issue with
No,
math.
Zot
has an
does,
issue
yeah.
with math.
Pookie has the issue with math. Don't do that. All right.
See, that was just not okay with me.
that's probably the highest
lost-
round of gambling I've ever
I
played.
lost a lot of gold.
Oh, yeah?
Zot is getting a drink from
Am I?
Fiona.
Yeah, he
you
is.
do. You deserve a drink today.
Yeah, he does.
And Fiona is going to Dragon Breath Ale. This is just the thing to get the rust off my armor. Ignore a drink card. You may look at the drink card before deciding to play this card. I'm definitely going to play the card because it is a 4 on alcohol content.
Fiona,
Uh-huh.
the wench thinks you should stop messing with the drinks. And I am going to attempt to negate a sometimes card that changes the effects of a drink card. It can only be countered by an I don't think so. Oh, and Fiona has passed out at the table. She is the first one eliminated.
Just have to go and rescue my kid who's apparently
there you
screaming
go.
hibernation. So I guess it's okay.
All right.
So see what aggression gets you, kids. It gets you passed out at your gambling table. Okay. Well, actually,
It
we
gets
aren't
you
still
lots
gambling.
of more shots.
It
That's what
does.
gets
Yes,
you.
it does. So now I have 2 gold left. So half goes to the inn.
And the other half. So the way it
Goes to the
works is the way it works is half will go to the inn, and then whatever's left, if it cannot be evenly divided amongst the remaining players, also goes to the inn.
So my 2 gold ended up at the inn.
That's
Guess they're
right.
cleaning up the mess.
Yeah,
So.
because she passed out, which means you knocked over at least your chair.
Oh, and it would have been a drinking contest next.
see?
Look at that.
We haven't had one of those yet.
No, we haven't.
All right.
All right,
Well,
all right.
Zot, Fiona obviously cannot
You two
hold her-
cheaters, go
That's
for
right.
it.
She can hold weapons, but she can't hold her liquor. So let's go ahead and keep going. Zot, what do you got for us?
Well,
You need to draw a lot of cards.
I need to draw a lot of
you
cards.
you had a pretty successful gambling round, and now you have 2 cards in your hand.
That's right. Okay. Boy, this could be interesting.
I know we're all kind of really close to.
It is good. It is good.
So Josh is at, Zot is at 15 fortitude and 11 alcohol content. Yep. And Gurky is at 11 fortitude and 7 alcohol content.
This is certainly not how I expect. Anyways, how many times have I told you, keep your hands off my wand?
Well, it's
Gurky,
pretty.
Take 2 fortitude.
I don't want to, but I have to.
So take a drink.
I will.
And I will drink a dark ale for 1 alcohol.
For 1 alcohol content, I will play a sometimes card that's called Slip a Mickey, and I'm going to add 2 alcohol content to your drink currently being drunk, and we'll pause.
Okay.
For any response.
Then I'll say, oh, barmaid, I think Pookie had an accident, and ignore the drink card altogether.
Okay, that's how it works right there.
That's not taking even the one I had earlier.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And I've got 3 cards, so I will draw 4. And, of course...
Could you imagine actually walking into a bar when something like this was
something
going
like
down?
This is going on. I would immediately walk out. Yeah. And I'm gone. All right. Zot.
Yes.
Have you seen my poison? I left it in the mug right here. Pick another player. They lose 3 fortitude.
Oh. Now you see me, now you don't. Ignore an action or sometimes card that affects my fortitude.
Sounds good. All right. I will buy Zot a drink, obviously, because it's just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Buy a drink.
Oh, yes.
Don't be taking my drink.
Or take your drink.
Round on the house. It is a drink event. Okay, so drink events are special drink cards in which all the players at the table will participate in some way, shape, or form. So this says, reveal the top card of the drink deck. Each player, including you, takes the effects. If a drink event card is revealed, discard it without taking its effects, and keep revealing cards until a drink card is revealed. So go ahead and flip the top card on the drink deck. Is it a drink?
It's a light ale with a chaser.
A light ale with a chaser, so we'll flip another card.
Of dirty dishwater.
Ooh. Okay, so it's a light ale with a chaser of dirty dishwater. Wow.
Which would mean we lose 1 fortitude and 1 alcohol content.
That is quite true. Luckily for me, I had this antidote brewed up, and I will ignore a drink card.
Okie dokie. Wow, so... Okay.
And then I'm going to slip your drink of Mickey and add 2 alcohol content to it, Joshy.
And that's the game. And Zot goes, man, this tasted... Boom. He's down.
Oh, sorry, Zot. Here, I'll just take that... I'll take my gold back. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what was the last drink you had, Josh?
So I had wine and then followed up with a wine with a chaser. So.
Okay. And see, I had a light ale with a chaser left in front of me. So.
Oh, boy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Red Dragon Inn. Again, if you have never played it, please do so. You can find it at pretty much any of your local friendly game stores. If not, you can definitely find it online. Slugfest.com, I believe, is Slugfest or slugfestgames.com,
yep.
I believe, is their website. They're always at Gen Con. They always have demos going on. If you would like to volunteer for them as well, I'm sure that they would happily work with a couple new enthusiasts of the Red Dragon Inn brand. Please check it out. Thank you so much for listening to our Factor Play. Now, on episode 172, we established some very strong convention rules, and they are as thus. Rule number 1, don't be creepy.
Don't be creepy.
Rule number 2, stop killing the things we love.
Please.
Rule number 3, support your friends' projects. Unless you don't want to, then don't.
But do.
And rule number 4, wash your butt.
Wash your butt.
Wash it. On episode 173 of the Established Facts, our Red Dragon Inn Factor Play, we have established. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to episode 173. We know it's a little bit shorter than most of ours, but we hope you had a good time. Definitely check out Red Dragon Inn and come and see us at any of our local friendly conventions that we will be at coming soon. Indie Pop Con, we will be at Fear the Con, and potentially in conjunction as well. And you can always catch us at Gen Con as well. So we love you guys, and we will check you later.
See ya.
Deuces.
Please visit us at www.theestablishedfacts.com and our Facebook page, facebook.com/theestablishedfacts. If you would like to support us by buying some merchandise, visit cafepress.com/castingrobot.
Bonus.